Hello everyone, it's your boy Elzenitho. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from and when you're watching this video. I'm starting back again. I'm starting my 10-minute tutorial challenge where I do designs or talk about something in under 10 minutes, right? And so today we're going to be looking at an amazing tool, a very, very powerful tool. Now, over the course of my tutorials, I've always talked about Midjourney and how to use Midjourney and all that. Midjourney is an image generator tool, but today we're not looking at Midjourney. We're looking at another image generator tool that is actually free to use. And Midjourney is also free, but you are limited. So after 20 images, you would have to sign up for the pro version. Why this tool? Every day your credit keeps being renewed, right? So you're able to generate images every day, depending on how many you are able to generate in a day. So the tool is called Leonardo, and this is the tool here, a very, very powerful tool called Leonardo.ai. So if you want to check it out here, Leonardo.ai. And when you go to this site, this is what you're going to see. Very, very powerful tool. I mean, now compared to I've been able to test both Midjourney and Leonardo. Leonardo has amazing set of buttons. Okay, I would like to see this, I would like to see that. It is more or less like a simplified version of Midjourney. So Midjourney, before you can get this particular kind of image, you have to understand the kind of prompt to use, right? So, but Leonardo, you don't need to necessarily know the prompt to use. All you just need to do is just spell it out in full details, right? And also click some buttons, and you would have your image. But in terms of quality, for now, personally for me, Midjourney is still far ahead. But if you know how to go around Leonardo, you'll be able to create some amazing images. So first of all, you want to then do is click on start using Leonardo. Now it's going to come up here, and you're going to say you're going to type in your name, and you're going to put in your email, and you click on count me in. So after about 10 to 15 minutes, you will be sent an email that you've been whitelisted. And when you get whitelisted, that means you have access to the page. So when you get access, you will then come to app.leonardo.ai. Now app.leonardo.ai currently is saying that my Leonardo Acme trial has expired. I mean, that's not really an issue. But as you can see here, I currently have 150 credits, and every day, for example, if I use this 150 credits, if I exhaust it today, the next day I get a new 150 credits. And so for each image you create, so for example, there are some images that will require probably 8 credits, 4 credits, depending on how sophisticated the image is. So now imagine how many images you can create with 150 credits per day. So Leonardo is, if you don't want to spend money on image generation and you want to do something very, very cool and dope, you can check it out. So I'm going to show you how to go around it. When you get whitelisted and you come to app.leonardo.ai, right, and you sign in as usual, you would see previous, just like Midjourney, you will see previous creation of everyone. People have been creating these are previous prompts and designs of everyone. Amazing design so far. Now let's say, for example, just like Midjourney, you want to pick an idea here and you want to create yours. What you can then do is this. Let's look for one particular one. So I'm going to choose I like this lady here, but I would like it to be an African lady. So just click on this. When you click on it, it's going to open up. Let me switch my network. So it's going to open up, right? Now when it opens up, you're going to see the beautiful image, and you're going to see the prompt. The prompt is a sultry silhouette of a woman in a slinky red dress standing in a dimly lit room. So what you want to then do is copy the prompt, and you can close it down. Then you come to AI image generation, right? This is what you are after. AI, now you can even do, you can edit some designs, you can also create texture, but what we're interested in today is AI image generation. So click on AI image generation. When you click on it, you will have this space. So unlike Midjourney, where you just tell the robot that, okay, give me so and so, this one comes with like a full canvas. So let's quickly check this out. I'm going to just switch network now. All right, now that it has opened up, right, you would see that I have created I just created 2 images, although I've created some other ones that I had to delete them, right? But yeah, these are the images I've created so far. If you follow my page, you would see that I created a particular shirt design, right, with the lion head and Elzenitho. So this is where I generated the image from. And the recent design I worked on for this forest goddess, I got the inspiration from this, but because this particular site was not giving me what I needed, I had to go to Midjourney. But yeah, this is where you bring in your prompt. So let's delete this and just Control V. You're going to paste the previous prompt that we copied. So Control V, and you will see the prompt here. Now, before you generate, just try to edit your prompt. So this time we have a surface silhouette of a woman. So instead of a woman, I'm going to change it to an African woman. An African woman in a slinky green dress, because Nigerian, going for something that is similar to African Nigerian, standing in a dimly light room. Now we have this, right? Then let me quickly explain what this is. Number of images means how many examples do you want the AI to produce. So you can say 1. When you say 1, look at this area. It says this will use just 1 token. If you click on 2, this will use 2 tokens. If I click on 4, this will use 4 tokens. So that means if I generate 4 variations of an image, 4 tokens will go out of this 150 token, right? Then if I say, okay, I want it to be a photo real image. Okay, at the moment I don't have option, I don't have that. But let's just try something else. Let's say we want to use this, still do not have that. I guess they're already giving us options to like become a pro. But regardless, let's choose 4 variations. And for the other thing you can do here is you can change the dimension. So for example, you want it to be like, we want it to look like what's it called, a portrait instead of a landscape. You can walk around it here, so your height can be increased and your width can also be increased, so that your image can be sharp, right? So now that I'm comfortable with this, now watch, the more I increase my size, my resolution, the higher the tokens, right? So it's telling me now that this will use 6 tokens. Now when I'm satisfied with all this, then I can click on generate. And when I click on generate, it's going to, you can see it is currently on 2. So we did not choose 4. We later went with 2. So what you're going to do is you're going to then wait for it to generate its stuff. And already you can see some image that has been generated. Now, like I said, for me personally, Midjourney still beats this hands down, but there's certain amazing stuff you can create with this. Now, this is the image of a lady that was generated, and this is the image of 2 ladies generated. So when you have an image like this, and let's say for example you want to, let's choose we can also ask it to generate again, right? So let's click on generate again to see if it's going to give us something better. We are still watching time because we have to be done in 10 minutes. All right, so we're going to just wait for it to give us something better, hopefully. Now it has given us this, and we're just going to stick with this. And when you're done with this, all you just need to do is you can come down here and tell it to do several things. Like, for example, if you have like a paid version, you can tell it to upscale, or to give you a higher version or higher resolution, or you can tell it to remove the background like you have here. If you tell it to remove the background, it's going to remove 2 tokens, and then you can delete, you can download the image. So I'm going to just download the image and I'm going to open it on my desktop, and this is the image. You can see, pretty nice. It has some flaws, right? But it's pretty nice. You can then take it to Photoshop, do whatever it is you want to do in terms of editing and stuff. So yeah, that's basically a short intro on Leonardo.ai. If you're going to check this out and you're going to like try using it for something else, just give me a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you next time.